Hey guys, how's it going? It is Dello304 here, and today I have another unboxing for you guys. This is my Motorola Razr 2. Bought this on eBay 3 days ago, so pretty fast shipping. I bought this because the 6350 was a disappointment. That's already been sold, so that's cool. I got 20 bucks for that, as much as I paid for the phone in the first place. This is the phone I really wanted. I'm actually going to be using this as a primary device for about a week, just to do another kind of retro challenge type thing, so that's going to be cool. I'm just going to see if I can actually do it, move away from my S4 for a week, see if I can survive. Anyway, yeah, it's just a package, so let's see what's inside. Pulling it out, we have another package. Oh boy. Okay, so cut this, and let's open her up, and there it is. I haven't had one of these phones in years. Oh, look at that. Okay, so taking it out, we can see. Hold on, let me lower the camera a little bit. Okay, so it's pretty scratched, but oh well. And it has a crack right down the middle here. You can see there's a crack right there. This is one of the two structural flaws of this phone right here, is the crack. So I might have to think of a fix for that. Put some super glue in there maybe. Other than that, this needs cleaned off. I hope those aren't all scratches, but you never know, they probably are. This phone, yeah, it's good blemishes and scratches, but it's all there. So let's try to turn it on here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So yeah, and then the back cover is kind of messed up too. So this phone has been used and abused, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna clean it off the best I can and call it that. Oh, I need to insert a SIM card, so give me a minute. Alright. I definitely going to clean this thing up. Yeah, okay, that looks like that'll come off, maybe. So, yeah, let me go ahead and clean this thing up, put a SIM card in it, and yeah. Alrighty, we're looking a little better here. Yeah, as you can see, well, there's a bunch of streak marks on it too, because I didn't clean it too good, but a bunch of tiny little scratches. Like I said, there's a crack all the way down right there. I might have to see if I can find this replacement part, but yet, I don't know. The buttons, you know, this thing has had some use, but this isn't any worse than the one I had, really. My one was like this too. The chrome-ish tone off the buttons has come off a little bit. They feel pretty tactile and still pretty usable. That one's kind of mushy. This is the camera button, I believe. The volume, or no, this is the camera button. This is the volume, and this is your, I think that's a customizable button. But obviously this thing was mashed up in a pocket and compressed a lot, because there is key marks all over the screen there. That's not too bad, but I don't know. I think this is just a piece of plastic, so I think I can replace that fairly easily. The keyboard, there's nothing wrong with it except for that. Other than that, it's pretty good. That has a couple of little, you know, blemishes or whatever. I might be able to touch those up. Anyway, overall, it looks it's okay, but then again, this is a 4-year-old phone, so yeah, as long as it works and, you know, feels solid, which it does, obviously. I knew this phone was going to be very solid and nice, so yeah, it's good enough for me. And got a little lag there on the startup. Yeah, you can see that crack right there. You can see right through it, so I don't know. I might replace that or not. Searching for network. This might take a little while, actually. This is an unregistered SIM, obviously. Oh, okay, I can just do that. So it looks like, kind of, I don't know if that's a... Man, this brings back so many memories. Like, this screen I used to stare at for so long. Wow, I remember this. Reading memory card. Oh, right, because I put all my music on this thing. But anyway, yeah, that is awesome. I don't I honestly don't care that much about the condition, you know, judging by its age. It looks pretty good for being as old as it is. Anyway, yeah, this phone is bringing back a lot of memories, and that's why I bought it, because it's just a great phone. And yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this unboxing video, and yeah, see you guys later. Alrighty, so here we are one day later. I didn't have time to finish the recording yesterday since I had to go somewhere for the night, but I'm back now. So yeah, so if I remember correctly, I finished the actual unboxing part of the video, but I just want to give you people kind of an update on the Razr, since I was playing with it all last night. I did find some peculiarities with this Razr, but overall it's good. So let's go ahead and just take a quick overview here. So you can see here that it has a decent amount of scratching and blemishes on it. You know, there are tiny little scratches all over it, mainly here, as you can see. It's all scratched up, but it has a few cracks, one which I was expecting and the rest I wasn't, but I don't know. There's a crack all the way through there. I think I showed you guys that. Yeah, you can see right through it there. But it also has a crack right here, which I didn't notice before. Right there, you can see it on the hinge. There's also a tiny crack right there that doesn't go all the way through. There's a crack there, and there is also one right... Shit, how can I get this in the camera? Right there, you can't see it, but it doesn't go all the way through. So, there is just a few cracks on it about this phone, but even after all of that, the phone is still very solid. I mean, for being 4 years old, the hinge is still pretty tight. You know, it's just still a very solid phone. Let me put the camera up a little bit so you guys can get the whole picture. So there it is. You know, fully functional, obviously, and also here you can see that the buttons there have been abused. Yeah, so this phone was overall used and abused, but then again, it's still perfectly functional. I did find something interesting with the back speaker here. You can see there's a hole in the blue, I don't know, cover or whatever, a mesh cover there. I noticed that the speaker sounded pretty shitty, so I looked in there with a flashlight and I found a bunch of iron shavings in there. I have no idea how those could have gotten there, but since, you know, the speaker's a magnet, if you put your phone near iron shavings, it's going to attract them. So what I did was I took this whole thing apart. I, you know, took this back cover off, took the battery out, took this whole part out, cleaned the speaker up, and now it sounds a ton better. Because, you know, there's not a bunch of iron shavings on it. So, yeah, now the phone is pretty happy, I would say. You know, as you can see here, actually, no, you can't. Let me lower the camera again. Right there is the screen lens, whatever you call it here, is pretty scratched up. So, yeah, I've been looking for a new one of these. I wouldn't think they'd be that expensive, but I've been unsuccessful in finding any on eBay. But yeah, even after all of this use and abuse, this phone is still perfectly functional, 100%. And yeah, so I plan to get my SIM card for it very soon. And yeah, and then I'm gonna look for, like I said, a new interior screen lens thing. And then possibly a new back cover if I can find it. I can't find any of those parts currently, but I don't know. But yeah, that's just proof that Motorola makes great phones. Well, they used to. Well, they still do. The Moto X is pretty swag, but this phone is pretty awesome and very tough, as seen here. Even after all this abuse, it's still perfectly solid. And yeah, I got one of my most sentimental phones back. So, what this means is that after I get my SIM adapter, which that should come in a couple of days, next week I'm going to do the Retro Challenge for one whole week. I'm going to use this phone over my Galaxy S4, and I'm going to use the Dell Latitude D500 over the custom built for 1 week. So, that'll be even better than my previous one. But anyway, guys, that's just the unboxing. It's already long enough, but I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video on the Motorola Razr 2 V9X unboxing, and yeah, see you guys later.